Hello ladies and welcome to today's Plan with Me as a Working Mom. So today we're planning for the week from January 11th until January 17th. We're gonna plan for work, for our house responsibilities, what we have to clean, what we have to organize, what we have, what appointments we have, kids activities, all that. And because I also have a side business, I am also gonna do some planning for my side business as well. We're gonna do meal planning, workouts, and basically anything you could think of as far as planning goes for a working mom. And if you are new here, my name is Marta. I am a full-time working mom of two, and just like you, I'm trying to figure out how to best manage my time between all the responsibilities. So let's get started. So as usually, the first thing that I do is divide my days into 3 sections. I work currently Monday through Thursday. So I'm gonna put work, household, and over here on the bottom, my side business. And because I don't work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those subsections of the day are dedicated to family and self-care. So if you watched my previous days, this is a life planner from Erin Condren. And also last week, I first started using stickers to help me divide up my days into sections. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay, now that we have a spread of division for the days, so what I typically do, I start on the left with my menu and my workouts. For my menu, I do have it on a sticky note written down, so I don't plan it out right now. I typically would just plan it out in a planner, but because I'm making those videos, I put it on a sticky note and I plan it out over here. I usually do my meal planning on a Thursday as I am planning for my grocery order for the next day. So that's something I have a whole video on how I plan my meals. I'm gonna link it down below. On the bottom, I do my workouts and I do use Beachbody workouts. So again, I know exactly what I'm going to do because I look at the plan ahead. So that's what I'm gonna write down over here. Okay, now we're gonna move to planning our week. So, as a full-time working mom, the first thing that I like to do is plan my work. I'm gonna look at my calendar at work, figure out where specific meetings are, for which I need to prepare. I need to figure out which work days are very busy, where I might not have as much, not time, but energy at the end of the day to do any household chores. So that's why I like to start with planning out my work. Now, I don't put any meetings over here. Clearly, there is not enough space. I explained that, I think, in my previous video when I was going over this planner of why I have chosen it that way. I used to plan my work days with, exactly which meetings I had at what time. And I didn't find it very time effective for me or productive. It was just me spending a lot of time planning it out and never really using it for anything. I have my schedule on my computer, so over here I basically put any priorities or main tasks that need to be done on a specific day. And you're gonna see it tends to be heavier on a Monday and lighter as we get towards the end of the week, simply because I typically don't finish something or new priorities come in, so it gets filled out as we go through the week. The next thing that I typically do is gonna be for my household. And over here, there are a few things that I like to plan out. The first one is my daily cleaning chores. So each day, I typically will clean one area of the house. So I have that kind of a routine that I had established a few months ago. So if you wanna check that out, I'm gonna link it down below as well, exactly what I do and why I do it that way. Now, if I don't have time on, let's say, on a Monday to do cleaning of my office, it is what it is. I just do it another day. It stays here even if I get to Friday and that's when I clean everything. That's how it is. But I do plan of how I want it to be done. And if it gets done, great. If not, it's just gonna get done some other day down the line. Other things that I put over here is any activities that my kids have throughout the week. So then I can stay on track of them, making sure that everything is planned out. I put things like laundry, anytime I want to update my budget, so anything with finances, paying bills, and also any deep cleaning, which I typically do on my days off on the weekend. So any specific tasks that I want to do, that's when they get done. So before we get to the deep cleaning, I'm gonna show you the deep cleaning list that I have for myself and how I pick from there to figure out what I am doing. So first we're gonna put out any activities for my kids for the week. Next, I'm gonna put the cleaning tasks. So this is my deep cleaning list. The intention is to go through this list every quarter, so every 3 months. So I just finished one at the end of December. And when I say finished, that doesn't mean I have done everything from the list. I did most of the things, but not all of it. So now, starting in January, I have started a new one. So the first thing that we're gonna do is cross off anything that I have done last week. Which last week I finally did clean under the sink. And you have already seen it in my previous video where I tackled that thing. So I'm gonna cross that one off. And I did the playroom toy declutter right after, or last weekend, was 2 weekends ago, around the New Year's Day. So I'm gonna cross that off as well. That was a lot of work. So the two things that were done, I have started on the office desk is probably 80% completed, which is great, and office paperwork as well. So that's a work in progress. I'll probably get to cross it off next week. And I also want to do the kitchen cabinets. This is the big project for next weekend that I'm planning on doing. So that's what we're gonna put in for our weekend. So I'm putting it on Saturday because that is most likely we're gonna get a majority of the work done. If I can get started on a Thursday when I am already cleaning the regular task, like, just wiping down the stovetop and cleaning out the fridge, the regular tasks I do on Thursday, if there is any part of it that I'm doing that I can do a deep cleaning at the same time, I'll do it. But I'm putting it on a Saturday because, again, that's where majority of the cleaning will be taking place. And I'm also gonna put office paperwork, in case I don't finish today. So today is the day after this, in the afternoon I'm gonna be finishing up the office paperwork. But if I don't get to finish that, it's gonna move on to the next weekend. So I'm putting it here just in case. Also for Friday, I really want to schedule some appointments. So since it's a day when I'm not working, that's what I'm gonna put on a few of them. And for a Sunday, I'm gonna put digital declutter, because this is when I want to start going through like my emails and my desktop and deleting some of the files. So that's gonna be happening Sunday morning or afternoon. And the last thing that I'm gonna do is put stuff for my side business. As I explained in my previous videos, a majority of the work that I do for my side business is happening on my days off. During the week, basically, I have about half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on how long my workouts are, where I can do a few things before I start my work. Because my work is a 10-hour workday, there's just not enough time for me to do anything for my side business. So what I am trying this week is do few little things that don't require a lot of time in the mornings. So that way on the weekends, I can concentrate on those tasks that require a lot of my attention and a lot of concentration. So we're gonna try it out this week and see how that works. And then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I am just outlining the main things and that I want to get done. But before I do that, I remember that I have to put out the stickers for the content that I am doing. So I do put out a video on Sundays. And that will be a plan with me. Then I have a video on a Wednesday, and this one is tackle your to-do list, clean with me. So this is when I'm gonna be showing you my paperwork declutter and the clutter of my kids' cabinets when they have all their art supplies and stuff, and some food prep for the week ahead. And then on Tuesday, I have a blog post coming out. And this is gonna be one of the 3 in a series about household management. So this one is gonna be basically what is a household management and how to be effective at it. And clearly I shouldn't have put my finger on it. And let it dry, but Okay, so on Friday, I'm gonna do my social. So basically, I put over here the but deciding which pictures I'm gonna be using the following week. And here I need to write the blog post and schedule them. And Pinterest, we're gonna move to probably here. Let's try it out. Oh, and I forgot to mention over here, the reason why I didn't write on a sticker like I did over here is because I got them too dark. So once I use them up, I'm gonna order some that I can actually write on. Okay, and now we're just gonna put in what we're gonna be doing each of those days. Okay, so that's basically the plan, to record where I record videos, when I write my blog posts. And the last thing that I'm gonna do is for the family and self. I'm trying to get into a habit of doing it in this order. My nails on Saturday, taking a bath, which I really enjoy, on Sunday, and reading a book. And I'm just putting reading over here because I do like to read to my kids during the week. I typically just read to my daughter and my husband reads to my son. So I'm just putting it here so I can be more intentional, because I do miss reading to him during the week, but because he goes to sleep later and so does my husband, they do the reading as their bonding time. So on the weekend, I do want to reserve some time to just read something with the kids during the day, not before they go to sleep. So that is basically it for this week. The bottom over here, if you missed my last video, that's what I am putting each day in the morning. I am putting whatever I'm grateful for, 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for on that particular day. And of course, as we go through the week, I add some things as they come along. But that's the spread I like to start with at the beginning of the week, so I have some idea of what's happening, where I need to be, and what I need to get done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some motivation to plan out your week, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.